Hello.
Hello, everybody. I can't see anything, Richard. All I've got is my. I can't see anything live on here. Do you know that? All I've got is my picture and my bit of info on my computer at the moment. But I can't see nothing else.
Yeah, you should be seeing the comments loading.
Okay then. Hello, everybody. Sorry, we're just chatting amongst ourselves. It's all right. The thing looks a bit different today. The screen looks a bit different today. Hiya, Lynn. And I'm a bit confused, but I am easily confused, so take no notice. See, usually I can see myself live, but at the moment I can't see myself live. Can I, Richard?
Well, you can see the name and the picture and the comment.
And can anybody hear Richard? Because Richard's a bit bothered that people will be able to hear him because of some problem with our microphones or something. So if anybody can hear Richard talking or shouting at me, let me know. Can anybody hear Richard singing? Oh God. Please say no. Richard singing because how come they can hear you? It might be funny actually. Richard's blaming it on my system, everybody, but I don't think it is. I think it's his system. Although I do have problems with electrical things, as some people know. I send them a bit loopy. But there's some sort of problem, so you might be able to hear Richard tonight. He sounds... Oh, do you know what I read that as, Heather? I read it as tiny. He sounds tiny. Sorry, I can hear you slightly, Richard. I wish I could hear him just slightly. Holly. Oh, yeah, Holly. So, hi, Christine. So there's a few of you on. We can hear Richard. Hello, Eloise. Bet you can't hear him as much as I can. Now you know what he sounds like if you haven't heard him before. Hear him giggling. Yeah, he's been on the spirit. Hello, Nadine. How are you? There's a few newbies. You can hear Richard laughing. Ah, Richard, are you laughing? Hello, Keris. He's not laughing now. He's being a bit serious. Hiya, Phil. Brill. Louisa, 1980. Hello, Louisa. If you want to, Cindy, he has a lovely voice. He does, doesn't he? He has a nice voice, quite a posh voice. Keep it clean, Mrs. D. Heidi, hiya, Heidi. Daniela, hello. Is there any newbies on here? Suze, hello, Suze. Is there any new people on here that hasn't seen me work before? Hiya, Sue. Sue's saying hello to Heidi. Hello, Eileen. Faith, hope and love. Evening, Deb, Richard and everyone. Mary, hiya, Mary. And Terry. Oh, yes, I meant to say that. Please like and share, like Terry says. Like and share away. And Tiny Richard. I think I'll give you a nickname now, Richard. Tiny Richard. You could shorten it, actually, couldn't you? To the other way. Shorten your first name to another name. Hi, Christine. And Tiny. Tina. Hiya, Tina. Great. Share away if you can, folks. I think there's because some people are having, hiya, Heather. Some people are having problems with YouTube, but it's all right. You only have to subscribe, that's all, and check the little bell thing so you get notifications and click the live chat and you're on. Hello, Jason. How are you? Good evening, all over. Everybody. Jojo SA? South Africa. Oh, June. Hello, June. Oh, Alison. Hiya, Alison again. And Shelley. Hiya, Shelley. Oh, there's quite a few of you on, isn't there? It's all right. I'm waiting for my first. I've got a dad here. I'm just waiting for him to tell me a little bit more before I start. For the newbies, then, all I do is just repeat whatever they tell me to say. Hiya, Lisa. So whatever spirit want to say, I'll just repeat it. That's all. Hiya, Joyce. Are you new then, Joyce? Hello, Kelly. All I would say is just go and check it, because you may not take everything straight away. Hello, Lynn. You may not take everything spirits say straight away, because they involve the rest of your family as well. Hiya, Roxanne. Just go and check whatever they say. Just go back and check it. Check it with your family, and you'll find out where it is. Sometimes they give future stuff, and they don't tell me whether it's future, past, or present. So bear in mind that if you can't take it, it may well come later on. But just take everything on board, because it will be right. I'm very confident in what I give, because all I do is just repeat what they say. So just wait for it to come right. You know how I work. You've seen how I work. Hiya, Gary. I've got a lovely dad anyway that wants to come in a minute. I don't know what I was doing. I was holding my hand. So there's somebody down. You see, I can't see what I'm doing at all. You can see me, can't you, Richard? But I can't see myself. So I don't know how high to hold my hands up. Can you see my hands?
Yeah, we can see that.
How come I can't see myself live? This is really annoying. Are you testing me or something? Like, all I can see is people's names and a black screen. I don't know where I am on the screen. Richard's laughing. This is some kind of a test, this is. Come on, Deb, let's see if you can do it without seeing yourself, so you look as though you're talking to yourself. Anyway, I hope you can see my hands, because I don't know why I ain't got a clue. These are my hands, and I'm standing here with this dad, and there's somebody here that holds their hands a lot like this, and he's talking about a daughter to me. So if anybody's lost a dad in spirit, his daughter's on here. Hiya, Heather. Let me know. He's talking about a link to John, so there's the connection with John as well. I'm not saying that's his name. Hiya, Julie, but there's a connection link with this dad and with his daughter here to somebody called John as well. So if anybody take this lovely dad, let me know. I know there's a bit of delay, and I know that Richard has to do some work and suss out who this message belongs to. He's also talking about the name Davis means something as well, and it's D-A-V-I-S, not with the E. D-A-V-I-S. Oh. Oh, can you? Oh, right, okay then. Oh, you've been scratching your nose, Richard. This dad's making me scratch my nose for some reason. He's talking about, I don't know if this is for you then or not, we'll find out in a minute, but he's talking about a connection to the chest area. There's problems with his chest. Okay, he's talking about that area. They don't usually give me conditions, you know, so that's quite new to me, but he's talking about a chest. Oh, Richard, there's a house move around you. He's talking about a house move. Okay, and he's talking about a bigger place as well. So what's for the bigger place coming up as well? But besides you, he's talking about you, but he's talking about somebody else as well wanting to move. So there's somebody else with a house move around you that wants to move as well. So watch for that. He's talking about problems with somebody's daughter at school. Okay, so there's some kind of issues there that he's talking about. But he's saying to me, oh, he's like this. Oh, it'll get sorted out. Don't worry about it. Tell people not to worry about it. It'll get sorted. So he's not bothered about it. He's talking about the month of February means something as well. He's talking about you sending your prayers up to Spirit, asking for help. Come on, why don't you help me? This type of thing, and I'm shoving my hands up in the air like this. Come on, why don't you help me? But he's laughing. He's laughing about it as well. You know what I mean? Not horrible laughing. He's going, like this type of thing. So he's laughing about it. He's talking about a good sense of humour, but he's telling me you've got a good sense of humour. I don't think you have personally, but there you go. But he says you've got a good sense of humour, but he's also got a good sense of humour as well. And he's talking about banter going backwards and forwards, He says you've got a lot of, you take after him for a lot of things as well. So personality-wise, he's talking about that. There's certain things that, oh, hang on a minute. Oh, what was you calling it? Oh, you've got certain mannerisms, he's saying, that he had. That's how he's talking about it. Okay. It's just said to me April means something as well. He says that you've been feeling spirit around you as well. All right. And you go cold. He's talking about you going cold. And sometimes it's like you turn like this as well, as if you think there's somebody behind you. And he's talking about, he's acknowledging that, then he's obviously watching you. He's talking about complaining about hair going thin at the back. Are you going thin on the back, Richard? It's as if I'm wearing my hair out. You know what I mean? When I lie down or something and I've got a bit of a patch at the back, and he's having a bit of a giggle about that as well. And he's telling you to have a shave, Richard. Do you need a shave? Have you got a bit of stubble?
Yes, I haven't shaved for about a week.
I didn't know what to say. I said to him, do I have to tell him that? And he said, tell him to have a shave. Okay. And with the shaving, he's linked it to one of those, because there's a gentleman in spirit he's linking to, where they used to have those, you know, the little brushes where you dip it in the shaving foam and go like this.
That was him.
Oh, was it him? But he's telling me there's somebody else up there, so I don't know if your granddad had one as well, because he's talking about somebody else as well. He's giving you that. Oh, he's also slapping on, you know, when you go to posh barbers and they give you a proper shave with a hot towel. I don't know why he's doing that, but I don't know whether he means it's symbolic for you needing a shave or what, or somebody went for one, but he's talking about the hot towels. Okay, come on then. There's a link somewhere to, he wants me to give you Tennessee. Is that America, isn't it? Tennessee. He wants me to give you that link as well. He's telling me he had nice eyes. All right, he's talking about his eyes, but he's also talking about your eyes as well. He's talking about nice eyes. I don't know if you have.
I have the eyes.
Have you? He's making me scratch as well, Richard. If somebody's been scratching or something, maybe a touch of eczema or something like that. So I'm giving my arm a little bit of a scratch. He's talking about that as well. Come on then, Dad. He's also talking about somebody that used to wear a copper bracelet, you know, for arthritis or something. He's bringing that. I just want to make sure, I think, you know, it's him. He says, I've got Jim up here. He wants to say hello to you as well. And also Pete up here as well, who wants to say hello to you. Okay, you'll find them. There's also somebody with him. Hiya, Julie. There's also somebody with him, he says, that took his own life as well. Wants to be remembered to you. A gentleman just wants to be remembered to you. Not saying a lot, but he just wants to say hello, I think. Oh, he says he's been... this gentleman that took his own life says he hasn't been spoken about, but somebody's been thinking about him recently, and that's why he wants to pop in and say hello. Okay. His dad's also talking about somebody that smoked a lot, that's got the brown marks in between the fingers. Okay, just wants to be remembered to you as well. Okay. Mm-hmm. You drink water, don't you? But he's pushing more water towards you, as if you need more. But because you've got the headaches.
Oh, constant headaches now.
Yeah.
That's because I'm working really hard on the computer.
I nearly said, I was just about to say he thinks you're working a bit hard, but you've obviously said that. But he's talking about giving you more water. But he's talking about stuffy heads. Watch your eyes. He's just said to me, watch your eyes. But he's putting drops in them as if they're getting a little bit dry. All right, so watch for your eyes. You've been looking at a photograph. Somebody's looked at a photograph of him recently, because he's talking about looking at a photograph of me. He's just bringing that as well. And he's just okay. And he's talking about a signed photograph. I don't know whether he means it can't mean of him. Somebody's got a signed photograph of somebody that's quite famous. There's an old black and white signed photograph that he's talking to me about. Yeah, ask your mom, because if he's talking about your mom needs healing, that's probably why he's gone to her. She needs a little bit of healing. Okay. Now, you know this house move, he's putting it around your mom as well. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, he's putting it around her. He's just talking to me about, do you remember the Osmonds? He's talking to me about the Osmonds, but he's putting it towards your mum, so I don't know if she was a fan of the Osmonds or something, or somebody was, but he's putting the Osmonds around her. Oh, there's that one song with the girl in it. that Donnie and Marie had. There's a famous one there. I can't remember what it's called, but he's talking about that. But I think he's just popped in to say hello. Do you know? Oh, see, I think I'm moving. Alfred. Do you know who Alfred is in spirit?
Albert?
Alfred. Yeah, definitely. You see, I'm in between moving, you see. That's what made me ask you if you know him. No, it's definitely Alfred, because he went, Alfred's here, but I don't think it's you. I think I've got somebody else coming in. Oh, he wants to give you a big hug. He thinks also you need a little bit of upliftment as well. A little bit of upliftment. He does. All right, because of all what's going on, I suppose, because you're busy, but he thinks you need a little bit of upliftment. Oh, and good luck coming your way, he's just said to me. There's a bit of good luck coming, Richard, so I don't know what he means by that. But, oh, there's a lady just popped in. What are they? Oh, there's a lady in spirit that likes the freesias. She's bringing me a nice big bunch of freesias. You'll have to ask your mom, see if it's your nan or somebody like that. But there's a lady, all she's doing is bringing a big bunch of freesias. So she's probably known for liking them. But I think he's gonna leave you with that. He's going. So I'll leave that with you. Okay. This is very strange. Oh, are they? You know what? As I say to some people on here, because people don't think of it straight away, do they? They don't process it till later. You know what I mean? All the information that's given to them. So there you go, the freezers. Okay. Anybody who can take Alfred in spirit, let me know, or let Richard know. Alfred. Cheers. Alfred in spirit wants to say hello to somebody. He feels like he is. He's telling me his grandfather, his grandfather in spirit, Alfred. Really lovely as well. Really family orientated as well. He's just told me looking for grandchildren, so I don't know whether he means a boy or a girl on here, but Alfred looking for grandchildren on here. Okay, come on, Alfred. He just said he's got his wife with him as well. Okay, so Alfred's got his wife with him, looking for grandkids or grandchildren. Talking about the month of May means something as well. All right, Al. Oh, he tells me that sometimes people used to call it Al. So not just Alfred, they used to shorten it to Al. He's been past quite a while as well, he says. Hiya, Linda. So he's been gone quite a while as well. All right. But he's still spoken about, he says. I'm still spoken about. Okay. He says he's got Betty up there as well. So if you can't, he's giving me a headache. He says he's got Betty up in spirit as well. So if you can't take Alfred, but you can take the Betty, let me know. This is Nan, because Alfred might be just handing over to her. Hello, Georgie. Oh, God. What have I got a headache? There's some connection with, Phil. Okay, can you take Betty as well then, Phil? Oh, this is where you get nervous, because you're trying to give in a message to another medium and you think, oh, no. Okay, Alfred, Phil wants to say hello to you, but he's bringing in Betty as well. Is it your granddad? Okay, he's talking about some kind of, he's making me feel quite ill, but I'm not saying this is him. He's my great uncle. Hang on a minute then, because I'm sure he's a granddad, because he did say granddad to me, so it might be Uncle Alf. Oh, there's two of you. Uncle Alf. Right, let me tell you a bit more. He's bringing along Betty, as I say. He's talking about, there's more than, right, okay. This should knock it down a little bit. He's making me feel ill, as if somebody up there, not saying it's him, but somebody else up there suffered or had an aneurysm as well and went really quick. Okay, not Betty, Phil, so probably not for you. But he's talking about somebody with him that had an aneurysm and went really quick to spirit as well. So there's that link. So there's that link with Alfred as well. All right, so if you can take that, let me know. He's also talking about Becky. It was Betty anyway, Glennis. But so Alfred, aneurysm, Betty's up there as well. I'm not too worried about her, because you might find her later on. But the strong connection, I think, is the aneurysm as well, that's connected to that Al is talking about. But he's talking to me about his name, Al. He's also talking to me about somebody that, I don't know, who are you talking about? Actually, this might be you, Phil, because he's talking to me about a big river. And he's just said to me the Thames, so it may well be you. But anybody can connect with living near to a river as well. He's talking about living near to a river, and he's also giving, for some reason, he wants to give a big blossom tree. Oh yes, Mum, for Glennis. What? I'll tell you what. I forgot to mention on here. When you say yes to something, can you say yes to whatever you're saying yes to? Like, yes, I can understand the blossom tree. Yes, I can understand the river, so that we know. And then it's easier for Richard to narrow it down then. But Alice talking about a big blossom tree. I think it's somebody that likes blossom trees or something. He's telling me there's a memory connection with a blossom tree or something. But also this connection with this river, living by a river. Al is also talking about Alfred. I can also take Betty, who had an aneurysm. My granddad lived by the Thames and I live by a river. Oh, it might be for you then. Terry. All right, we'll carry on then. It looks like it could be Terry. Yeah, he's talking about, do you understand why he's talking about this great big blossom tree then, Terry? Keeps bringing in this lovely blossom. It's as if, oh, go on then, Richard, narrow it down. Live 2 minutes from the river. For some reason, this blossom tree is quite important. He tells me that somebody loves blossom trees. There's some sort of link there as well. Spirit. Okay. He's also saying that the month of January means something, and he's also talking about blossom tree in the garden. Okay, then Terry. I just want to make sure it's for you then. He's talking about somebody that had kidney failure as well. They're in spirit now, but it's talking about somebody that suffered with kidney failure as well. Okay. But he's just telling me they didn't pass with kidney failure. All right, but they did have it because I could see him on a dialysis machine or something. He's talking about that. So somebody down here or in there suffered with kidneys, problems with the kidneys as well. Come on then now, we need to sort this out. He's talking about, Terry, he's talking about, this is for you, I want to make sure this is for you. He's talking about, I'm more connected to you, Terry, at the moment than anyone else, but he's talking about a wedding that's coming up as well. So you should understand the wedding that's going to be coming up, but he's taking me into next year with that. And he's talking about the month of April means something as well. He's making me do this, Terry. Do you do this when you talk a lot? I don't know if you can see it properly because I can't see myself. So it's as if when I talk to somebody, I'm forever doing this kind of thing. So there's somebody, if not you, that does this when they talk. Okay. Doing this as well can take a lot of this. Or a double link. I still feel more to Terry. Come on then, lovely. He's also saying there's a link to John as well. There's John in spirit as well, he wants to say. Oh, January is a birthday. Oh, double links. Oh, they wind me up a treat because I never can separate them. Can't take dialysis. Oh, that's where it is then. He's talking about John in spirit as well. So John in spirit is talking about that. And he's just said to me there's an anniversary of a passing as well nearby. So he's just said to me within the next few months there's an anniversary of a passing as well. So hopefully that'll sort it out a bit. He's talking to me about somebody's got a very loud ticking clock. All right, but sometimes it feels like I'm being wound up a little bit. I mean, wound up getting, not wound up like the clock, but you know what I mean? It's getting on my nerves. So somebody's got this loud ticking clock that he's talking about as well, okay. Wedding a month of April, important. Oh, no. All right, double links. Both of you take it then if you can both take it. Double links. Come on then now. I think he's not giving any specific message. I think he wants to just say hello. Oh. Who are you? Oh, the name Sonia as well will mean something. Okay, Terry. The name Sonia will mean something down here as well. I think he wants to get to the right person. So I don't know which one of you can take Sonia down here as having a link as well. And also, I don't know what that is. He wants me to give, I think I caught it right. It's something like Caldicott Cove. I don't know what that is. Caldicott Cove. I don't know whether it's a place. It must be with a cove on the end. A place or a name or something. Caldicott Cove will mean something. Okay. All right. His focus is on you, Loud Clock. His focus is on you, Terry. Do you April passing. Oh my God. Oh, double links. Terry, he made me look at you and your glasses, and he's doing this. So I don't know whether he means you do this sometimes, or he used to do this with glasses, mess around with his glasses. Yeah, she's down here, not in spirit. He's just trying to get me to the right. Oh, he's just trying to get me to the right person. You know these double links, folks. Sometimes we get these because spirit want to come two at once to get to two people at once to save time. So please take it to the both of you, and you two can separate it. But anyway, yeah, he's doing this with his glasses. Okay, he's talking about doing this with his glasses, so somebody can take that as well. Just wanting to say hello. He's talking about there's another house move. There's a house move around you, Terry, but it don't feel as if it's for you, but it feels as though you'll be helping somebody to move. So you're going to be involved in somebody moving house. He's talking to me about that, so watch for that. And he's also talking about a little girl down here who likes her nails painted, especially in sparkly colours. So somebody likes doing that as well. He's just saying that he's just popped in to say hello. And oh, there you are, then. And he just wants, I think this is more for you. Because when I looked at Terry then, he's come really close and he went really cold. But he's talking about this little girl that likes her nails painted. He just wants to let people know that he's watching and he knows what's going on. And he's also linking with Colchester as well. So Colchester he wants to link with. So watch for that connection coming up as well. He just tells me there's an Irish link in the family as well. Oh, he's obviously watching you, isn't he, Terry? Apparently you need a little bit of upliftment as well, but yours is mainly because you're tired. He's describing you actually as worn out. She's worn out. She needs a bit of a pick-me-up, he's just said. And I don't know why he's talking about... Oh, God. I don't know why he's talking about gin. So I don't know which one of you likes gin, but he's gone from pick-me-ups to gin. Oh, and he's also talking to me now about Baileys as well. So somebody obviously likes Baileys. Baileys on ice, he's just said to me. So somebody likes that. But he's just popped in, or they both have popped in, if we got the double link, to say hello to both of you. All right. He's just said to me that there's a lady with him in spirit that used to look after her hands. Like her nails are really nice, like manicured. She's in spirit now, but she's just coming in to say hello. So somebody should be able to take her. And also Margaret from spirit wants to be remembered as well. I was a bit poorly. Okay, there you go, Terry. I don't know why I'm doing this. You love gin. Terry, do you do this a lot when you're thinking? I'm playing with I never do this. I don't know what's going on. It's making me do this. While I'm thinking, I'm messing with my face for some reason. Yeah, like I say, he's talking about gin. Just wanted to pop in and say hello and let you know that he's keeping his eye on you, as he's saying, together with this lovely lady with the manicured hands. Anything more? No. I think he's going to go now. There is what is this? A forces. It's just said to me forces connection. So I don't know which forces he means, but there is a forces connection going back in spirit as well, connection to the armed forces as well, going back there. I was just going back because he said something, and I've just got it back now. I don't know what he means by this. I don't know if this is a surname. It's like Spence. Spence, Spence. Spence. I don't know if that's a surname or it's like Spencer, shortened Spence that he's bringing. I don't know. All right, she wants to be remembered, Terry. Just wants to say hello. So I'm going to leave you there. So Spence and what did he give? Caldicot Cove, wherever that is. See if you can find out what that is. Can you? Glynis, yeah, Glynis can take it. Yeah, Glynis. So it must be a double link. You know how they come. Sometimes I can't tell if there's two here or not, but they're giving the same info for the same people. So people have got similar lives out here, haven't we? We've all got similar lives. Right, is that all? Okay. He's just sending his love. Okay. So I hope that was okay for you too. Just sending his love. I'm waiting for somebody else. I've got somebody else here, but I don't quite know who I've got yet. But anyway, yeah, he's just sending his love. So I hope that was okay for you too, Glenys and Terry. Rubbing my hands now. I've got a lovely surname Spence. Oh, right, okay, that's good for you then, Glenys. So your relatives are proving to you then that it was them that were coming through as well. So you both have good evidence to know it's one of your relatives coming through. Okay, who have I got here? Ooh, I've got a healer. I've got a lovely healer lady from Spirit. Oh, she's quite strong as well. Oh, anyway, I've got a lovely, I don't know why I'm doing this, so I take it I'm doing this because she either done this when she was here or somebody down here that she wants to talk to. Hiya, Bev. Does this when they're talking or when they're thinking. Hello, Ashley. So I've got a lovely lady here that when she was on, hello, Marion, when she was here, she was a healer. Okay, and very strong healer as well. She's lovely. She's only a little lady as well. She's only small, but she's quite powerful. Okay, so if anybody can take this lovely lady, healer. She is a mom, but I don't know whether she means she's a mom to somebody on here or she's just saying I'm a mom. Hiya, Lindsay. Lovely healing hands, but she keeps making me do this. So somebody on here must have a link to doing this or can remember her doing this when she was here. Lovely here. She connects with London as well. She's telling me I've got a connection to London. All right. Colleen. Hello, Colleen. How are you? Yeah, if you've only just come on, Colleen, I'm just saying there's a lovely lady I've got with me who was a healer when she was down here, and she connects with London. She's a strong healer. I'm doing this because she's making me do it. So either she used to do this or somebody else does this a lot when they're talking, does this kind of thing. So somebody should be able to take it. All right, come on then, lovely. She connects with somebody down here called Susan as well. All right, sounds like my mom's grand. She was feisty. Her name was Peggy. Was she a healer as well, Lacey? She's a very strong healer. She's got connections to London as well. All right. I forgot what I just said. The sun will come out tomorrow. She says that somebody down here sings that song, The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow. The sun will come out tomorrow. I think, is it from Annie or something? Somebody down here sings that song quite a bit, and she listens to that, this healer lady does.
Yes, Annie.
Annie, yeah. She's talking about, so she's looking for a lady down here, I think. She also connects with the name Barbara as well. She's talking about Barbara. I think Barbara's up there with her. So there's a link to Barbara as well. I'm not sure about the healer. I didn't know Susan, no. So it probably ain't you then, Lacey. Strong healer. I don't know if she had the connection with the church. I'm trying to find out with her, where she's had my auntie was a healer. Was she, Suze? My name is Susan. Ah, right. Do you do, I wish I could stop doing this. They make me do all sorts. But she's making me do this for some reason. Can you take this, Suze, so that I can get rid of it? Because she's talking about somebody doing this. I can't remember how I've said. She's also talking about the name Georgina as well, will mean something. But Georgina's down here. I think she wants to make sure that she's with the right person, or she wants to let me know I'm with the right person. Talking about the month of April as well. You've got Dad in spirit as well, Susan, because she's brought, in fact, I said Susan. So I'll take it. If I've said Susan, sometimes that means that she's not keen on the name Suze, so she wants to call you by your proper name. All right, but she's bringing a dad here as well, so she's bringing a dad with her. She's going to hand me over to him in a minute. But it's her that's connecting first, and I think she's come with the healing because she feels that somebody down here. Okay, then. You must need some healing then, Suze. If you can take the healing, she's like almost pouring it down on you. But yours is also for tiredness, okay? And also a little bit of upliftment for yourself as well. She's doing that. She's talking about your eyes as if you need an eye check. All right, your eyes are getting a little bit tired. And she's okay. She'll probably bring your dad in a minute. She's also talking about, she wants to give you books but she's giving you books to read, you know, like novels. She's giving you the books to read because she's telling me to try and take you to a different place, you know what I mean, to relax, because she's talking about you busy, 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 all right? And so she's giving you the books to take you away to far off places and lands, she's just said, and that's exactly what she said, to take her to far off places and lands. Okay, and that's what she said. She's still on about these books and things. She's talking about, you know, like in the Caribbean where the sea's lovely and blue. Oh, I can't wait. I want to go there. But where the sea's nice and blue, she wants to take you to a place like that. She's talking about blue seas, like the Caribbean. But she's also talking about the link to Australia as well. I did I catch that right? I don't know. Is there a harbour bridge? She just said to me harbour bridge, Australia. I don't know if that's a proper name for somewhere. I don't know, but she's just mentioned a harbour bridge or something. Okay. So she's come for the healing part, I think. Oh, you've got healing in your hands as well, Sue. You've got healing in your hands. And I think that's why she's connecting with you. All right, so you've got this healing. I'm rubbing my hands. So what's for the healing if you don't understand it? Apparently, you've got quite a nice connection with animals as well. I don't know if you're aware of that. But it's like you can soothe animals, you know, I'm going to dogs and things, but soothing of animals. So she's obviously listening to your dreaming. Okay. Do you want me to pass on to Dad? Okay. You've been sending your love up to Dad, and that's why your dad's here. Okay. He's just said to me, I've come because she's been sending her love up to me, and I just want to let her know that I've been around. Actually, he says that you're quite aware that he's been around you because you talk to him. Okay. So you do talk to him and he just wants to acknowledge that he's listening to you and he's hearing you. He's just made me look at my picture up there. I've got a picture of birds up on my wall because I like birds, and he's just given me the link to birds. So I don't know who actually likes birds or bird watching or something like that. He says, I've just chucked you. This is his word, so he's just said, I've just chucked you a link to birds, he says. That's exactly what he's put. So anyway, there's a link to bird watching somewhere that he wants to talk about as well. Okay. He's just talking about a memory of catching, we used to call them tiddlers. Tiddlers, when you go fishing, you have a jam jar with a bit of string over the top, and you catch tiddlers in the little streams or something. He's bringing me a memory of doing that with somebody. So don't know if you can take it, but he's talking about this memory of catching tiddlers. Okay. Wants to link you with Cornwall as well. All right. He's talking about Dartmouth. I think that's in Cornwall. Dartmouth in Cornwall. Okay. He's bringing that as well. So what's for the link coming up there as well? He's just said to me, you know that saying, what is it? Red sky at night, shepherd's delight. He's talking about somebody that says that quite a lot, you know, oh, red sky at night, shepherd's delight. Red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning. So he's just given me that to give to you as well, as if somebody would say that quite regular as well. Okay. He's just told me that somebody was a member of the RAF. Somebody was in the RAF because he's showing me somebody, and it's an older gent in spirit, I think. It's just showing me the old kind of jackets that the RAF wore, but not the uniform. It's like when they used to go to the club, you know what I mean? Or do you say that? When they used to go out at night and go to the clubs, people have like RAF jackets with a little badge on. Somebody used to have one of them. Your dad's talking about that to me at the moment. Your dad's also keeping his he's making me laugh. He says, I'm keeping my shoes nice and clean, right? Okay, so your uncle probably wants to say hello as well. Your dad's keeping his shoes nice and clean, and he's talking to me about the old shoes called winkle pickers, and I don't know if you know them, they're kind of really pointed. So somebody used to have a pair of winkle pickers that he's talking about, and I don't know whether he means they used to wear bright socks as well, or this is a separate person, because he's talking to me about somebody that used to wear really bright socks, jazzy socks, as he's just said to me. So somebody used to wear them as well. Okay. It's just said, okay. It's just said, Joe in spirit wants to say hello to you. So Joe wants to say, this is male Joe, wants to be remembered to you. And your dad's talking about somebody down here called Richard, and it's not our Richard, somebody around you called Richard, who, what's he saying, needs a bit of, he's calling it healing, but then he says he'll need a little bit of help. So when you get into contact with Richard, he needs a little bit of help in some, what is it for? Something to do with writing something and sending it off. So he may need a little bit of help or direction, as he's just saying. So watch for him coming up, okay? Now he's gone to earrings. Your dad's gone to earrings, okay? But he's talking about somebody that had their ears pierced, but how did this happen? It's like they've got the, I don't know whether they accidentally pulled their earring out or somebody actually pulled it and it's ripped their ear. You know, my sister's got this where she, I don't know what happened, but anyway, it's ripped the bottom of the ear. Okay, wait for the Richards because he'll come in. But your dad's talking about this incident with the ripped ear. So I don't know if you can take that. See, I'm umming and ahhing. When I and ah, it's because I've got another link coming in and I don't know whether it's for you or somebody else. So the ripped ear, see if you can take that. If you can, I'm still with you. If you can't, I'm moving to somebody else. Come on then, Dad. Oh, he's calling you, Suze. It's like he's got his hand on your face like that. And he's just said to me, she's precious. Oh, is it you then? That's good. He's talking about you're precious. So that's really nice. He's putting his hands around your head like that, cradling your head. She's precious. Oh, right, okay. He says that, she should, his words are, she should be hearing my voice. So I don't know if you hear him in your ear, okay, because he whispers. So if you don't, I'd watch for that because he's talking about hearing the voice, hearing his voice. And he also blows on your face, Suze. So watch for your hair going or something because he's talking about blowing on your face, okay. Do I have to give that? He's just talking to me about, he's making me laugh because he's just said about kissing your face. But then he's just said, and I don't know whether he means he used to do that or there's somebody around you that when they go to kiss you, sometimes they won't kiss you, they'll just lick your face instead. So I don't know if you could take that, whether he used to do it as a laugh or somebody around you does it as a laugh. Okay. I tried to hear him, maybe I'm missing it. Now he's told you about it, you know what I mean? You'll probably, he's just said to me to tell you to relax. Relax a little bit more, okay? He wants me to send you butterflies, so watch for the butterflies as well, Sue's coming near to you. He's talking about little butterflies, especially a yellow one, a yellowish butterfly that's going to come somewhere near you. Anything more? He's blowing you lots of kisses. It's as if, you know when you can shove hearts up on this thing, it's like he's blowing you loads of kisses and they're going up like this. So there's loads of kisses, continuous kisses coming out for you from him. It's lovely. It's really nice. He's just said to me, I've got Jack here as well. Jack's here as well. He's just said to me, oh, there you go. He's just said to me, there's a few of us up here, Susan, there's a few of us up here. I've got plenty of friends. He's got a lot of friends up there as well. He's got some ladies up there with him as well. He says, I've got lady friends up here with me as well. So he's got lady friends. All right, he just wants to let you know. What's that smell? The name Tina as well. He's talking about Tina as well will mean something to you as well. But he's just popped in to let you know, as well as the First Lady that come in to bring him. And I can't remember who she was, but she's gone now. But he's saying, we've just come in to say hello and let you know that we are listening. Okay, he just said nice things coming up, and a lot of changes. He just wants me to say to you, a lot of changes coming up for the better, he says. Not so much you, he wants me to say, but people are around you. There's changes around and about you that are coming up that are nice. But he's telling me these changes will also have an effect on you in a good way, he wants to say as well. So whatever's going on around you is nice, and it's going to have this nice effect on you as well. Make you happy, he says. Make you smile. Make you smile a bit. Okay. He's sending his love now. I think your dad could quite happily just natter away, couldn't he? He's quite happy just nattering away, but he knows that he's going to go. He's got to go. He's just said to me, I'm just going for a quick cup of tea, and that's exactly what he says. I'm going for a cup of tea, but it's strong tea, as if he could stand your spoon in it. Oh, and before he goes, he's going now, so I'm moving on. But he's just talking about somebody that used to reuse tea bags. So I don't know if you remember who that is, but they used to have one cup of tea, take the tea bag out, and then have another one. Okay? Have another cup of tea. But he's sending his love. I hope that was okay for you. Just know he's around. He says you pick him up anyway. You know when he's around anyway. But he'll make you go a bit cold, Suze. All right. He's talking about going a bit nippy, going a bit cold. So I hope that was okay for you. Okay. So I'll leave that with you. All right. Moving on. You're still there, Rich. You've not left me on my own. Hi, lovely day.
I'm still here.
New life begins from day one. Oh, I haven't seen you before. Hello, Ruth. Sorry, late. That's fine. I'm just nattering away as usual. Hiya, Val. I'm just waiting. I've got somebody called David in spirit, so while I'm getting more info, if you can listen in, if anybody can take David in spirit. And he's not old either. How old are you then? He's hiya, Lauren. Come on, David. That's all right. David in spirit, how did you pass? Yeah, I just said to David in spirit, I just said, well, you're only young, and I mean young, how old are you? 30s, 40s. He's just said to me, I went, boom, and I was gone. So he went really quick. Heart, he's talking about heart, so I think there's some sort of problems. He's talking about, what are you trying to say? He must have had problems when he was down here, because he's talking to me about, they didn't find the problem in time. They didn't find the problem in time, is David's talking about. So there's some sort of condition. Oh, there's a blockage or something. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm getting a bit more now. He's talking about a blood clot. So I think he passed with a blood clot. Is this you, Bev? He passed with a blood clot. It's kind of going up, and they didn't spot it in time. Okay, then. And he just went, his description was, I just went, boom. It's quite funny as well. Okay, all right. Okay. There's something then, Natasha or the other lady, something about this blood clot that caused it, this blockage. Like I say, he went bump and he was gone. 1 minute I was here, he's saying. Okay. Next minute I was gone. He says, and I was all happy. This is him. I was all happy down here. Next minute I was gone. Poof, he's saying. But he's giggling about it now, because I suppose he's got used to it. He feels as though he's got used to it, the idea that he's gone. So he's talking about this blood clot. Okay, come on, David. I'm not sure my David has heard this. No, he's talking about this clot, you see. He's talking about that, and something to do with his heart. So I think this clot went up, and then it stopped. Okay, come on then, lovely. He's looking for a female on here. I know that, because he's just said to me, I'm looking for a female on here. But he's just said to me, I've got a sister as well. So there's a sister somewhere as well that he's left behind, that he's talking to me about as well. David passed 34 sudden. Okay, Nadine. But can you take, because it's specific, because he's talking about this blood clot and heart stuff, and just gone, boom, later from the same thing. So it might be, let's give you a bit more then. Come on, David, you've got to give a little bit more. He's talking to me about, he's just given me the name Spike. Okay, Nadine, right, okay. He's given me the name Spike, but then he's gone Spike Milligan. So I don't know whether he's meaning somebody was nicknamed Spike, like Spike Milligan, or whether there's a connection there. So somebody must be able to take this name Spike or something. All right, that he's talking to me about. I'm good friends with both his sisters. Ah, okay then. We'll see if it's for you then. Okay. Do you understand then, Nadine, why he's saying, I don't know what's going on here. He's talking about some issue with the location of his funeral. His first words to me was, the funeral weren't in the right place. The location was different or something. So I don't know exactly what he means, but there's some link with the funeral being in the wrong place or the wrong location, to where he should have been buried or something. I don't know what he means, but I'll leave that with you. He just wants to talk about the month of February means something as well. You're going to have to check up with his relatives, I think you, Nadine, if it's for you. You're going to have to check up with them. I want to make sure it's with you. All right. He's talking about somebody that's a pastry chef. So if he's connecting with you, Nadine, you should have knowledge of somebody that's a pastry chef or wants to be a pastry chef, something like that. Can you understand that? Because I just want to make sure I'm not with anybody else, I'm with you, because I'm like this at the moment. But I think that's because you can't take the message, it's for somebody else. You've got to pass this on. So maybe it's that. Come on, David, let's give it a bit more. He's talking about the month of April will mean something to you, Nadine. So that's going to be an anniversary, birthday or a passing. And he's talking about somebody needs new tyres or they need their tyres sorting out. Yeah, that's the thing is, so you can't confirm everything. So we'll just have to go with it for you for a minute then. He's talking about somebody around you, Nadine, that needs their tyres sorting out on the car. Have you got a nan in spirit, Nadine, that wants to come through on your mum's side? If this is for you, you should have a nan on your mum's side. His brother's a pastry chef. Oh, so we are with you then. Okay then. All right, do you want to... He just wants to come. I think what will happen, Nadine, if you're in contact with his sisters, I don't know whether you are, but Spirit are very good at putting you in contact with them anyway. So you'll get together and you'll be able to tell them, and he wants you to tell them that he's all right, that he's been around them when they've been talking about him, because they've been talking about him quite a lot. Okay. And also, he wants to say, they've obviously been discussing him, Nadine, because he's saying that he wants to pass on the message that it didn't hurt. So I don't know whether somebody has obviously said, oh, I hope he weren't in pain or something, but he's saying it didn't hurt. In fact, he's just said to me, I didn't feel a thing. And I think that may put him at ease a little bit. I think that's what he's wanting to pass that message on for. Okay? All right, so it didn't hurt, but he's wanting you to let him know if you can or when you next see him. He's just said to me, he's quite polite as well, Nadine, so he said to you, don't put yourself out, all right, but let him know when you next speak to him next that I'm all right. That's what he's basically saying. Okay, come on then, lovely. Okay, so he says he's bringing in your nan, Nadine. So your nan's going to come in for you now. So he's just said hello to you, so you can pass the message on. So he's going to pull your nan in and to have a word with you. As your nan has just said, I'm having a word. Okay, so she's quite firm. All right, I want a word, she's saying, but she's really nice. So nan, very family orientated. First thing she's doing with you, Nadine, is giving you, she says, I'm going to give you more study. Okay, so you'll be studying more, Nadine. She's not telling me what in yet, but there's something about you doing some more study. Okay. She's talking to me about somebody that reads books in bed. Okay. And she's more concerned about having the light on so they don't... Okay, that's good then. Somebody that reads in bed, she's more concerned about them having the light on so that they don't strain their eyes. So watch for that, Nadine. And she's also bringing in the memory of somebody used to play under the bed covers with a torch. We used to do that when we were young, but they used to have a torch under the bed covers. So your nan's talking to me about that as well. She wants me to give you Margaret Thatcher, but I think it's because she's talking about somebody that looks like Margaret Thatcher. I can't say her name, can't speak properly, especially in the hairstyle. Okay, she's talking about that kind of hairstyle that Margaret Thatcher had. Okay, she's bringing that as a, I don't know, a memory or something. Come on then, Nan. Okay, all right. She's just said to me, Nadine, it's as if she's just said to me, I wish you'd change your bed and do as you're told, but it's as if she's heard somebody else down here telling somebody to make the bed. Is that you, is it? So your Nana's heard somebody down here saying, I wish you'd make your bed and do as you're told. And also she's heard somebody say, will you stop stomping up them stairs? Somebody's very heavy-footed, stomps up the stairs a lot. And somebody's actually commented on it, and she was there laughing about it, listening to it. Okay, what's that? Okay. She's just given me lavender, Nadine, so somebody likes lavender. She's actually putting some in a vase or something, so I don't know if somebody had some in a pot or something like that. She's given me lavender to put in a vase, but now she's talking about pressing flowers. So there's a memory of somebody that used to press flowers as well, Nadine. I don't know who the crafty person is, but somebody, it looks like she's pressing flowers, your Nan is, and she's making them into cards, you know what I mean? Putting them on the front of cards, making handcrafted cards. So I don't know if that's symbolic for somebody should be doing that or is good at crafting, or whether somebody used to do it, but that's what she's doing, making these cards. Okay, come on. That's me. They sound like elephants. So she's obviously listening to you. Okay. She's just said to me about the stairs, because she obviously made me read your message there. She's just talking about a memory of somebody. We used to do this, slide down the stairs on something, either a carpet or a tray or something, and we used to slide down the stairs on it, sitting on it. Just a memory of that as well. Okay. The name Heather around you will mean something. She's talking about Heather. When they mention somebody down here, it's either because they need some healing or you're going to have a contact with her. So watch for the name Heather. Is your mum in spirit then, Nadine? Oh, right, okay. Because she's talking about Heather as well. Okay. Come on then. Come on then, Nan. Oh, she's just said to me, Nadine, that there's somebody down here who wears a beanie hat. She's just saying, I'm aware of that. Somebody wears a beanie hat. Okay, so I'll leave that. She's just saying, I'm aware of that person that wears his hat. Okay. She's also wanting to give me give you a Scalextrics set. Somebody must have had this Scalextrics. Okay. All right. We'll wait to see if your mum comes in. It's mainly your Nan. That's why I asked Nadine. It's mainly your Nan at the moment. But she's talking about this Scalextrics. Somebody had that. Okay. Your Nan's singing this song. Well, it's an advert, actually. So I don't know if you're going to be able to take it, but I'll sing it. For hands that do dishes. It's a very liquid advert. I can't remember the name of it or the words. For hands that do dishes, as soft as your face or something, in mild green fairy liquid type thing. She's singing that to me, so I don't know what that is. My brother had a scale. Oh right, okay then. My brother had a Scalextrics, but she's just bringing in that. You know, for hands that do dishes. I'm trying to get the words, but you should understand what she's saying. I'll let that go because I'll be on it. I'll be dwelling on it. But she's giving you that song. So I don't know. I know. Hang on a minute. I know why she's singing that, but she's singing it because somebody's been complaining about their hands being a bit dry or something, a bit crepey. So I don't know who's been complaining. That's it. Of crepiness on their hands, Nadine. I think that's why she's singing it. Okay. Mom. If this is your mom coming through, Nadine, because I've still got your Nan here, but they're talking about somebody's got your mom's wedding ring. Do you understand somebody having your mom's wedding ring? Okay, so that's good. Your mom's talking about a ring that somebody's got down here, But she's also talking about a chain as well with like Nan and Mom too. I'm Nadine's sister. Oh, right, okay. And Mom too. Okay then, Holly. Well, you listen up as well. Because she's talking about, what did I say? Yeah, a ring, and also somebody's got a chain belonging to her as well. She's talking to me about that. It's got something on the bottom of it. I don't know what it is, but she's talking about that as well. Come on then. I'm trying to bring your mum in. Your mum's quite quiet. It's your nan that seems to be doing all the talking at the moment. What is this? Oh, they're just talking about somebody must have dressed up as a pixie or something and had spiky ears or something. They're talking to me about having spiky ears, but it's like somebody's dressed up and they've made these kind of pointy ears. Do you understand what they're talking about? She's drew me to that now. She's bringing that to me. Yeah, because like an elf or something at Christmas, and she's talking about red circles on the face, you know, red cheeks. She's talking to me about that as well. So there's some sort of memory with that, with the floppy out, the whole elf kind of outfit. Somebody must have dressed up as that or something, because she's bringing that in as a memory. That's me telling me, Dad. Okay. Right, come on, Mum. Right, Mum. She's bringing in a new baby, so there's a new baby coming around you. All right, that's all right then. That's good evidence for you then, Nadine, that is, and for your family. She's talking about a new baby coming, so watch for the new baby coming, and she's telling me it is in the family as well. So watch for this new baby. In fact, she tells me there is a twin link in your family as well, Nadine. So watch for the twin link, okay? She's also saying there are two babies that have gone to spirit as well, Nadine, that she's looking after. Your mum's got the knowledge of these two babies in spirit, together with a lovely Alsatian dog, a long-haired Alsatian dog that's in spirit with her as well. So she's just saying the dog's here as well. And also a little, you've got quite a few dogs actually, Nadine, in your family that have gone to spirit as well. There's a little Yorkshire Terrier, right. There's a little Yorkshire Terrier as well that she's bringing to say hello to you as well. Okay, Nadine, she wants me to give you Bananarama. You know the group Bananarama? She wants me to give you that group as well as meaning something, or somebody liked them or something like that. Okay, come on. Your mum's making me cough. So somebody's got a problem with their throat or coughing or something. She's talking to me about that. I'm just trying to find out what she's going to come around you with, so that you know that she's around you, Nadine. I know she plays with hair, so I think you'll be playing with your hair, or somebody will be playing with hair. She just said to me, whilst I'm on the subject of hair, she's saying, she's plaiting somebody's hair, like in a French plait. So somebody must have had a French plait at some stage, because she's talking to me about that as well. Okay. She comes with a lovely smell, your mum does, Nadine, so you'll smell her. I'm trying to get out of her what kind of smell it is. She likes oh, you've told me that, haven't you? She's just saying, I like the lavender. But you know, I think it must be somebody down here, because she's talking to me about, you know, like the impulse spray. I don't know who likes that around you, but there's that kind of spray going around that she's talking to me about. But watch for her playing with your hair as well, especially playing with fringes. If somebody's got a fringe, she's doing that with a fringe. Keep talking to me, she says, because you do talk to her. In fact, she tells me there's a few people. Okay, so she's obviously watching you, Nadine. She's talking about keep talking. Oh, right, okay. Oh, have you mentioned her, Nadine, to somebody in your hairdressers? Because she says you speak to her sometimes, or you speak about her when you're doing somebody's hair, and she says it's like you're talking to your customer about something, and you'll suddenly say, oh, my mom used to do that, okay, or something similar, and she's obviously listening to you while you're doing people's hair. She's just said to you that you're when you do these plaits and you do these hairstyles, you're quite a perfectionist. She's talking about that, because she's talking about You've got to get the plait perfectly straight. If it's off-sided, you'll do it again type thing. And she's talking to me about that. Yeah, she's talking about, I hear what you're saying and I hear you talking to me. Keep talking to me, she says, because I am listening. All right. You've also got Margaret up there, Nadine, that wants to say hello to you as well. Your mum's just said to me, Dick Emery, that comedian, the old comedian. So I don't know whether she means she liked him or there's some link. Okay. But there's Dick Emery that she's talking to me about as well. So that's going to come in somewhere. But she's just letting you know she's around. Watch for the robin, because Spirit sends robins as well. But make sure, she says, it's a robin that stays a while. Because I was talking to somebody else about this, about robins the other day. It's not always a sign of spirit. If you just see a robin flittering by or in a fleeting glance, you know, it's just a robin passing by. But for spirit, it needs to stay a while and watch, okay? So watch for the robin that she's going to send that will just sit there for a while to show you that it's her that's watching, you know, that's there. She's going to send you a robin. Okay. Sending all her love. She just said to me, her words were, can you take a love back to the family? Okay, take a love back to the family, she's saying. Okay, say hello from me and know that I'm listening. Somebody actually talks to a photograph of her as well, or like walks past it and says, hello, Mom. And she's acknowledging that with you too as well. So somebody does that. Anything more? She just said to me, oh, there you go, then that must be her. But watch for it coming a bit closer. She's going to do something even more special with it, I think, to make sure you know it's definitely her. So, yeah, just keep talking to her, like I say. She's lovely, your mom. She's really close. She says, I hang, and her words again, I hang around them a lot. So she's around you a lot. She likes to know what you're all doing, all right? And she also wants to give you the thumbs up. So you're all doing well. She's very proud of you all, by the way. Can you just tell them that I'm very proud of them all? And they're all doing fine. You're all doing fine. There's a cruise coming up for somebody. Somebody's going to be talking about going on a cruise as well. And also a holiday to Florida is in the offing. That's her words, is in the offing as well. So watch for the holiday to Florida. But we're sending all our love, she says. Okay. Yeah, just keep talking to her. But she's sending all her love. So I hope that was okay for you lot. You should maybe say that for you lot. I hope that was all right for you lot. So I'll leave that with you. Okay. Crikey, they're long messages tonight, aren't they, Richard? Nah. Bless them. If Richard ain't... Oh, gosh, what am I doing here? I'm on to my second link now. All right, I'm on to a new link.
Some adverts.
He's just going to do some adverts, but while he's doing the adverts, Richard, I can't even see anything. I can only see your name and your comment. Hey, I can see myself now. I couldn't see myself before. I know what I'm doing now. Whilst you're seeing the adverts that Richard's putting up, tomorrow night from 8 o'clock, live with Spirit. Who's that with then?
It's Sam Pert.
Sam Pert, live with Spirit tomorrow night. So that's some more messages from 8 o'clock. So tune in. You might get a message. Oh, I've just got a lady with me who's just doing the old-fashioned dancing. I can't remember what it's called. Where they go like this. You know what I mean? Is it? It ain't cleaning. It's not cleaning windows. But she's done a. Oh, is it the Charleston? That's it. She's talking about doing the Charleston. So I've got a lovely lady in Spirit who's talking about doing the Charleston. Now, I think she used to do it, but I think there's a connection with somebody down here that dances as well. Mom here. Mom in Spirit who's talking about doing the Charleston, but there's some link with somebody down here that does dancing as well. And I think it might be a grandchild that she's talking about. Okay, so if anybody could take her, let me know. All right, because she's talking to me about that. She just wants to say hello, I think. But there's this thing about the dancing. The dancing's quite important, okay? And she's talking about it just go in the run in the family type thing. So a lot of people must have danced in the family or something. But She's also talking about swimming, so there's been a recent discussion about swimming as well. In fact, she's just said to me there's quite a strong swimmer in the family as well, so I don't know if anybody can take her. She's lovely, this mum. Come on, mum. She's looking for a lady as well, so she must be looking for a daughter or granddaughter on here. Come on, mum. She's connecting with the name Olive, but I don't think that's her name. But she's connecting with another name of Olive that's in spirit as well. So you might know Olive as well as this mum as well. And she's just saying to me there's a new baby being born since she's been spirit as well, since she's been in spirit. So there's a new baby being born. And also she's talking about a wedding anniversary that's nearby for somebody as well. So there's that link. So got a lovely mum with a Charleston dancing, wedding anniversary nearby, and a new baby that's been born since she's been to spirit. And also the name rock and roll dancing. My cousin does rock and roll dancing. She's also talking about the name Joseph will come in somewhere as well. So the name Joseph will mean something if this is for you then, Liz. Just want to make sure I'm with you. Okay then, all right then. She's telling me you look a bit, she's describing you then, Liz. She just said to me, she looks a bit peaky. You know, when we're feeling a bit run down and a bit tired, she's talking about, it's like the colour's drained a little bit from you. Do you understand what she's talking about? You're looking a bit peaky. She needs a bit of a pick me up, this nanny's saying. All right, she's talking about that. She keeps doing this, so I think you must play around, she must play around with your face a little bit, so you're forever doing this as well, Liz, if this is for you. She wants, she says she's come to give you healing. You must need a little bit of healing, all right. She's just said to me, Liz, there's something, and her words are, there's something upsetting going on around you at the moment. Something upsetting going on around you at the moment. And it's as if, okay, I just wanted to check it's for you. It's as if Olive, yes, her granddaughter was a dancer. Are you two connected, or is this two different people? I don't know whether this is two different people or Tina and Liz are connected, I don't know. But she's talking about there's this thing going on around you, something quite upsetting going on around you that's having, like, she's describing it as a ripple effect on you, Liz, if this is for you. It's not having a direct effect on you, but there's some kind of ripple effect that's going on around, that's having some sort of effect on you. She's describing you as run down. She keeps doing this to me, Liz. She's playing with my face because she's acknowledging she does that to you. She wants me to give you bananas and custard, as if somebody in spirit liked their bananas and custard. Okay? Okay. And also a gentleman in spirit that liked it. We've gone on to food now, Richard. I always get this. But there's a lovely gentleman in spirit that liked his pork pies as well, that wants to say hello to you. Not saying much more, but he liked his pork pies. You should know who he is. Also, the name Henry in spirit wants to say something to you, or wants to say hello to you. No connection. What's that mean? No connection. But anyway, if this is for you, Henry in spirit wants to be remembered. There is a relationship around you, Liz, that's having a few problems, all right? A few issues she's describing it as. So you'll probably hear about that as well. She's just saying there's a relationship that's having a few issues. Okay, anything else? The name Henderson will mean something to you as well. She's talking about Henderson. And there's a few bridges that need to be built within the family, she's saying. There's something around cousins, Liz, that she's bringing in. So you may well hear something around cousins, because she's connecting the problems around the cousins, but as if you're going to be hearing something, okay? She said to me there's a trip to Australia. There's a trip to Australia for somebody. So remember, she's told you that. She just, only a quick message really, but she just wanted to pop in and say hello, I think. She's been watching somebody or listening to somebody talking about redecorating, okay? So somebody's been on about that as well. Okay, Must play with your ear as well, Liz, because she's making my ear itch. All right. So but basically she goes around your face doing this, trying to get your attention. All right. Anything more? Just wanted to say hello. I think that's a quick message, but I think I've nearly finished. That's probably why. He just wants to be remembered then. All right. What was that? Do you know why she wants me? Okay. Do you know why she wants me to give you Tinkerbell, Liz? I don't know whether it's a nickname for somebody or somebody is like Tinkerbell or there's a memory. She just said to me, give a Tinkerbell, give a Tinkerbell. She wants to give you healing as well. So she's obviously coming in for the healing around you and to let you know that she's around. That's why she's coming in, to uplift you a little bit. Oh, just for support, she's saying. I've just come to let her know she's got a bit of support. I'm here for support, and that's what she's here for. Okay. Is that it? She's going to go now. She's, I'm going now. Okay. And that's exactly what she said. I'm going now, she's saying. Okay. So I hope that was all right for you, Liz. So take a love, and I think that she's gone. So I'll leave that with you, Liz. I think I'm done now then, Richard.
Yeah, done. Yeah.
Okie dokie. So to everybody, thanks for joining us. To the people that didn't get a message, doesn't mean to say your loved ones ain't there, because they are. It's just spirit always go to the people they think that need it the most. But hopefully, if you join us again, then you'll get one sometime, I'm sure. But thank you for joining us, and I think that's it, isn't it? I've got to say anything else? Can't remember. Richard has to tell me what to say, because I'm like in fairyland now. I'm halfway up spirit at the moment. I don't know what I'm saying.
You have to tell me your credit card details.
He just wants me to give him my credit. Yeah, it's 24. Oh, sorry. That'll be useless because I ain't got no money in the bank. I'm poor. Yeah. Right. Anyway, thank you, everybody. We'll see you soon. I don't know if I'm waiting to see if Richard wants me to say anything else. Thank you, Julie. Finished?
Yeah.
Okay then. Thank you, Ashley. Follow my page because I'll probably I'll sometimes go along on my page in between as well, coming on this channel. So sometimes I go on my page, so follow that. Thank you, everybody. And we'll see you again soon. Oh, you're from Cov, are you? Oh, there's a few of us, ain't there, Liz? Brill. Brill. Thank you, Terry. Oh, somebody's playing with my nose now. Right. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Marion. And we'll see you again soon. So bye-bye for now.